Fox's own Ali Rafa is standing by. She covers the Biden campaign and has since the beginning. Ali, are we in the home stretch here?
I hope so. Well, the original plan, as we heard, was for Harris and Biden to speak in a primetime address, and they fully expected by that time to have the cable networks call this race and be able to declare victory and do a speech. But obviously, we're still waiting on that. The campaign is still waiting for these networks to call it. The Biden campaign is saying that the former vice president is superstitious and he wants to set an example of democracy, the process of it. He's saying that we have to be patient. He's pushed this message of, democracy being a messy process, but pushing patience, as we saw the president on election night already declare victory. So the Biden campaign is focused on setting a different message. But in this speech, as you said, he didn't officially declare victory, but he said the numbers tell us a clear and convincing story. We are going to win this race. We're going to win this race with a clear majority of the nation behind us. He says he expects to receive over 300 electoral votes and notes that he will have received more votes than any other president once this is all said and done. The Biden campaign has had this stage behind me set up since Election Day. They fully were expecting to deliver a victory speech tonight. We heard them do some mic checks to make sure all the equipment was running smoothly. We know that they had a fireworks display prepared. And we also know they've told us that this stage is scheduled to be broken down tomorrow. So the campaign is really waiting on the cable networks to declare victory. The clock is really ticking for them to be able to deliver this speech in the setting that they wanted to.
And Ali, I just read before Joe Biden spoke that campaign statement from the Trump campaign from earlier today saying this election is not over. How has the Biden campaign been responding to statements like that from Trump campaign advisors and the president himself?
Well, the Biden campaign is saying that they're confident in their margins. They're confident in their numbers in Pennsylvania and Nevada for these cable networks to be able to call this, to give them the numbers to hit above 270 and to declare victory in this race. One of the Biden campaign's lawyers said yesterday there's no worry that any of these lawsuits or the president's calls for recounts will delay their process. He called them meritless. And the Biden campaign is also reminding folks that the president can be evicted if he refuses to leave the White House, after we saw the president announce that he has no plans to concede even if the race is called. A Biden campaign spokesman told Fox today, quote, "As we said on July 19th, the American people will decide this election, and the United States government is perfectly capable of escorting trespassers out of the White House," Andrew.
All right, Fox's Ali Rafa there in Wilmington, Delaware. Joe Biden, probably the closest he has become to declaring victory, just falling a little short there, but it might as well have been. Isn't that right, Ali?
That's right, Andrew.
All right. Ali, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, and Joe Biden, just recapping for everyone who was watching, said, and I quote, "We're going to win this race. The picture is a clear and convincing story. The people spoke. They have given us a mandate for action." And as a matter of fact, the former vice president was saying that they are up to 74 million votes, and that would surpass Barack Obama's total votes that he got in 2012. They're almost to, I believe, upwards of 5 million vote margin in the popular vote against President Trump. And so the Biden campaign is very confident right now, and you just heard that from them right there in Wilmington. We want to take a quick commercial break. We want to thank everyone for watching News Now on Fox today and throughout the week in this crazy election-filled drama. We'll be continuing the coverage into Saturday and Sunday. And you heard Joe Biden say that hopefully tomorrow they will come back on that stage to deliver an official victory speech. So we want to now play for you out some of these events we've been playing for you all day, these previously recorded events about the coronavirus, about election 2020 from these states and their officials in about ballots that are still being counted in those states. So we want to play that out for you now, and we hope you all have a good night.